Hey guys, welcome to Vintage Genetics, where it is all about classic bodybuilding. And if you look at the title of this video, I am the winner of the Mr. Golden Era competition. And for those guys, if you don't know, the Mr. Golden Era competition was hosted by Nick from Nick's Strength and Power YouTube channel. Go follow him if you haven't yet. He's talking about a lot of classic bodybuilders, the Golden Era, and also today's bodybuilding events. And he's gaining a lot of subscribers, so please check him out if you haven't already. The link to his channel is in my description. But anyway, he was the host of this competition, the Mr. Golden Era competition, and this was a very different competition compared to a regular competition that I used to do locally or on the Classic Europe, for example. It's very different. Let me explain to you why shortly. First of all, it's an online contest. So what the meaning of it was is that everyone who wanted to compete had to put in $20 of their own, and all that money would go into the prize pool for the #1 winner. And Nick was already going to put in $500 of his own, and every single penny that was added onto it would actually directly go to the winner. And in the end, it was $1,000 that the prize winner could have won. So I just have to say right now, that is very amazing. It is the highest prize I've ever won, guys, ever won doing a competition. So that says a lot about this Mr. Golden Era contest. But anyway, everyone who wanted to compete had to give in $20 via PayPal and then send in his posing video. So basically the video you had to send was a posing routine if you're doing all the mandatory poses. So everyone had to do the same. So there's no cheating in that regard. You could choose the lighting yourself, but there's no need for a fake tan or oil. It's really about the physique in the video. And what you had to do is all the mandatory poses and 3 classic poses: the vacuum pose, the victory pose, and the crucifix pose. And the meaning of that was not all bodybuilders can do all 3 of those classic poses. So the mass monsters would not be able to do those poses, so they would automatically not qualify for the top 6. And Nick himself was going to choose the top 6 of everyone competing, and I happened to be in the top 6. So after that, people were able to vote on their favorite physique, and this is the main difference between this contest, the Mr. Golden Era, and any other contest that you do in a regular bodybuilding show. Any regular contest is decided by a judge panel. So you know that there are professional judges down there judging your physique and saying, okay, he looks better in this regard, he has more conditioning, he has more mass, more proportion, and with a dazzle of politics, of course. So the outcome of that is decided by a few people. But the Mr. Golden Era competition is decided by the people voting. So in my opinion, that is a different kind of victory. That means that the general public finds the physique that they vote for the most appealing, the most classic. So that it gives you kind of a different feel when you win, when you're victorious. Because that means that people who voted for you actually like what they see, and sometimes that's not the case when judges vote for you. You know, when they say that you should be #1. So, in the end, I won the competition. I got the most votes, but because it's an online competition, there was some cheating by people. They voted a lot for other competitors, and Nick was smart enough to find out that this was the case. So in the end, he counted all the comments under his video and on Instagram of people who voted for their favorite bodybuilder, and it is a lot more difficult to cheat this way. So eventually the winner was extrapolated from these comments, and that was me. And guys, it was a humbling experience. It was amazing to win this. It's a different feeling, and to win such a high amount of cash doing what you love, that is what bodybuilding is about, what being a classic bodybuilder is about. To actually have people like what they see, not some big organization that forces you to pay and not get anything in return. This time it is paid by the people who watch the show, and then you get what they paid for. So that is pretty much as it normally works in the outside world when you're going to a concert. You buy tickets, you give the money away to buy your seat in the concert, and that money goes to the artist who performs. So that is kind of the, a metaphor for that. But I'm very grateful, guys, and I'll also get a Mr. Golden Era trophy engraved in my name. Of course, when I receive it, I will immediately show you guys, because it's a very nice trophy that I will be very proud of to present in the living room. And that is not all. The third part of the prize is actually a year of free protein by the company Redcon 1. And I just wanted to make a shout out to them, because either Nick convinced them or they told Nick that they wanted that to be a prize for the winner of the Mr. Golden Era competition. That says a lot about a company like that they actually support the classic bodybuilding physique. And Nick's channel is just a very great outlet to show everybody what classic bodybuilding is all about. So I will of course show you that prize when I receive it as well. I'm just overall very grateful and very happy with this victory, and I want to thank you guys for voting, for commenting under this video, for commenting everywhere, for sending me messages that you think I should win. It's just a very humbling experience, and I just wanted to be open with you guys. I just wanted to compete. I was about 10 weeks out from my competition that I will be doing when I was shooting the video for the competition, but I thought, well, I may not be that conditioned, but I know that my proportions are right, and back in the Golden Era they weren't as conditioned as well. Of course, I could have been a little more drier, more deeper cuts in my legs, but I couldn't do anything about it. I was in a preparation, and I decided I want to join this competition. I want this competition to rise up to the top where it belongs. So next year I'm really looking forward to who will compete then, because one of the exciting things about this contest is you didn't know who would show up, guys. You just send in your video, but you have no idea who else is going to show up. I honestly thought it would be a lot of big names who might show up, a lot of more conditioned guys, bigger guys, maybe even someone from the classic physique classes, the pros. I had no idea. But I guess they chose not to show themselves when they're in a vulnerable position. But in my opinion, it is very important to always be open and straight with the people who follow you, because they deserve to always know what's up. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you again for, if you did vote, if you did watch his video, and for watching this video. And don't forget to stay golden.